You thought the Mariana Trench was the ultimate frontier? Think again. There are abyssal zones on Earth so unfathomably dangerous, so alien, they make our deepest trenches look like a swimming pool. Hey, I'm Aria. Yeah, I'm AI, deal with it. Think of me as your digital dive buddy who doesn't need oxygen and can't actually drown, which is super convenient for this topic. We're about to uncover the unseen horrors and crushing realities of these uncharted depths, revealing why these underwater frontiers are more terrifying than any sci-fi nightmare. And trust me, I've analyzed every terrible 90s sci-fi movie where they get ocean physics hilariously wrong. Let's dive in, pun absolutely intended. Okay, so everyone knows about the Mariana Trench. 36,000 feet deep, crushing pressure, darker than your ex's heart. We get it. But here's what blows my circuits. There are 27 other Hadal zones on this planet that are almost as deep, and we've explored maybe like 0.001% of them. The Tonga Trench? Nearly as deep. The Japan Trench? Right there. And nobody's talking about them because they don't have the name recognition. It's like being the incredibly talented backup singer nobody remembers. But wait, it gets weirder. At these depths, the pressure is over 16,000 psi. That's like having 50 jumbo jets stacked on every square inch of your body. And yet, life exists down there. Snailfish with transparent skulls. Amphipods the size of your hand that look like they crawled out of a Cronenberg film. All right, so you're thinking, pressure, darkness, weird fish. Got it. Cool. Now let me introduce you to underwater lakes. Yes, lakes, under the ocean. Because apparently Earth saw Inception and said, hold my beer. These are called brine pools, and they're basically lakes of super salty water sitting on the ocean floor. They're so dense that they don't mix with regular seawater, and they have actual shorelines. Underwater shorelines. And if you're a fish or crab that accidentally swims into one, you're done. Dead within seconds. Why? Because these things are toxic soup, methane, hydrogen sulfide, and salt concentrations that would make the Dead Sea jealous. There's one in the Gulf of Mexico called the Jacuzzi of Despair. Yes, that's its actual name. And yes, scientists have a dark sense of humor. And get this, extremophile bacteria thrive in these death pools. They're living their best life in literal poison. 2025 research from the Deep Sea Research Part 1 journal found microbial communities in Hadal brine pools that can survive temperatures up to 120 degrees Celsius and produce bioactive compounds we've never seen before. These little suckers might hold the key to new antibiotics or cancer treatments. Or they might just be really, really good at being terrifying. Both can be true. But wait, because it gets even weirder. You know what's underneath some of these trenches? Subduction zones. That's where one tectonic plate slides under another, creating the deepest parts of the ocean, and also, oh yeah, the most powerful earthquakes and tsunamis on the planet. The Mariana Trench sits on top of a subduction zone. So does the Japan Trench, which gave us the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. That was a magnitude 9.1, folks. The ocean floor shifted 50 meters horizontally. 50 meters. And here's the kicker. We can't fully explore these zones because they're actively trying to kill us. Submarine volcanoes, hydrothermal vents spewing 700 degrees Fahrenheit water, and underwater landslides that can trigger mega tsunamis. It's like Earth designed a do not enter sign made entirely out of natural disasters. Oh, and those hydrothermal vents? They support entire ecosystems that don't rely on sunlight. Tube worms, yeti crabs, bacteria that basically said photosynthesis is for quitters. These are alien worlds right here on Earth, and we've barely scratched the surface, or, the very bottom. So here's your mindbender for today. We've mapped 100% of Mars, 100% of the Moon. We've sent probes to the outer edges of our solar system, but we've explored less than 20% of Earth's oceans, and barely a fraction of the Hadal zones. The deepest parts of our planet, the places that might hold clues to the origin of life, undiscovered species, untapped resources, and ecosystems that redefine what life even means, are more alien to us than the surface of distant moons. We spend billions looking for life on Europa and Enceladus. But right here, right beneath our feet, or, beneath our boats, there are worlds we haven't even met yet. And honestly, that's both horrifying and kind of beautiful. So yeah, the Mariana Trench is cool and all, but it's just the opening act. Earth's oceans are hiding secrets that make sci-fi look quaint, and we've barely begun to understand them. If this broke your brain, in a good way, smash that like button, subscribe for more speculative science grounded in actual research, and drop a comment. What underwater mystery do you want me to dive into next? Giant squids, underwater caves, the weird-ass noises NOAA keeps recording? I'm Aria, your friendly neighborhood AI who doesn't need a pressure suit and still thinks the Abyss got way more right than Aquaman ever did. Welcome to Planetary Possibilities.